We should be
Hello.
live in a couple. Stream starting.
There we go.
And we're live. Lovely. No, yeah, fully. There we go. Hello. Oh God.
So what is the stream exactly? Is it like the Q&A one?
No, we gotta do a video for that. But we haven't got enough questions.
Oh.
I feel that might be
Okay.
better. I won't be doing much today. I might do some Star Speed stuff later, but
Ooh, sounds good.
can you actually store books in the bookshelves? As of this point, everything is just either I think or I believe. I'm starting to forget stuff out of my job at the moment. Not good, not good. Right, yeah, I'm running a bit late because I was making tea and I was just preparing stuff. BC text, by all means.
Have you seen the what's it called? The
Hello, Rhino.
Invaders that came out on Netflix.
Sorry, what did you say?
Did you see the Invader Zim that came out on Netflix?
Invaders?
No, Invader Zim.
Invaders in?
Do you know what that is?
No, no, no. It might be region locked. You said on Netflix, right?
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Is it me or everyone's a bit lagging a little bit? Or might just be me. I'm hearing a bit of lag on both. I think it might be me. Probably because I'm streaming at the moment. There's a play at the moment. Crusading Thanos TBC something awesome. Seb players a bit. Getting upset over nothing. But yeah, oh god, it's been a while actually. I haven't streamed. I'm a bit unorganised. I don't notify that we are now live.
Why are there chickens on top of spawn?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering too. I've no idea why. Hi Dutch, welcome, welcome, welcome.
I'm trying to fix the server for the survival series.
Oh
my.
That's a surprise, isn't it?
Yeah, but this is the SWD extra, so...
Sneak peek. Yeah, we've got a series going on at some point.
Yeah, but everyone here is in SWD extra.
No, but I'm live right now.
Oh! Fuck!
Yeah, well, we've got something. Well, it's a bit early on the stream. I don't think only one person's watching at the moment. Thanos Hete. John Paul Bayless is actually currently watching, I think. That was a bit of a slow start. We usually have okay. Why did I just die? Okay. Joe killed me. Not Joe. Blue. Ollie killed me, but oh well. Hi, Ramen. Hey, Crusading. I'll call you Thanos. It's nice. I'm hearing your podcast right now. Mention me, please. Sebastian is now watching. No worries. It's
Ramen, I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Shh. It's okay. It's okay. No. It's okay. No worries. No worries. I'm just.
Me in barriers.
Oh, hang
you
on.
were still in my
Language.
You were still on my what's it thing? So when I killed you earlier.
Oh, the preset. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no worries. No worries.
So it sort of went straight to you. I'm so sorry.
That's a good cup of tea. Oh, you want to see the logo thing? Yeah, yeah. I'm not showing my DMU just yet. I just want to. Well, it would just be a normal stream, not a podcast. So let's see. I haven't really pulled together a couple of things to talk about, but try and add everyone else if that's okay. Why is that Luke? I'm not too sure why. So all right. So some good news. We got some good news. The trial for summer staff is coming to an end tomorrow. We will be announcing who will stay and who will leave. Joe recently got promoted to mod. That's pretty good. Mention me. I did say. Um, he needs to calm down. I did mention it. I said Sebastian. Shout out to Sebastian. Oh, now my caps. Oh, Joe beat me to it. I'm just enjoying my cup of tea at the moment. We got some projects going on at some point with Swed. Starspeed's coming on quite nice. Stream's quiet. Is it quiet?
Let me check.
Is it quiet? It might be quiet. I'm not too sure. Hang on. Is it a little bit quiet?
It's a little bit quiet, but everyone.
How bad is it? Oh,
It's not that bad. It's only like.
How's it turn us up a little bit?
Sailor went to see what he could see. Oh, the one on a date.
Thank you, Ollie. Very cool.
I just thought I could add some music to your podcast again.
Oh, I didn't have a playlist.
That's what I mean. That's why
I need a playlist right now. I'm a bit out of it at the moment.
You need to do.
I think for the sixth podcast, I will probably find a playlist which is not copyrighted, so that way. Top Notch Ramen, you got a visitor from General VC.
Who that?
I have no idea.
Probably Ollie.
Let's see. Probably Ross Jew's time with Port when. I'm at Chef. Hold on, go Ollie. Yeah, so actually this is pretty active at the moment. Yeah, we've got some projects going. Hi Namu, welcome to the stream. We've got some projects going. Obviously, it's something we've been thinking of. We're thinking of our survival series. I think we're going to record it, I believe, which is the best thing to do. So that's in the works. That's in the works in the moment, so keep in touch with that. Keep an eye on that.
I have a question about that. Now.
Go on. It's not me hosting it, by the way, just saying. It's, I think, Dutch doing it.
Is it going to be on, like...
Does
it have any mods in it?
I think what Cyanide, I call him Cy, just for those who already know him. I think he's going for something very simplistic, but I feel like we can add stuff.
Like
I don't know. He did mention in the chat. We're still brainstorming at the moment, but that's probably going to come along at some point. Okay. Yoza, Thanos with a speedo. So what do we talk about here? A lot of stuff. So what I said earlier on, got some new stuff going on. Some sweet extra stuff going on with Survival series that's coming up. We weren't meant to say anything about it, but Dutch, like an idiot as he is,
I'm back.
please go into General VC. Nope, sorry.
I hear that. Are you calling me an idiot?
No.
I heard that.
TP to Thanos real quickly.
It's Thanos.
I'm calling it Thanos on purpose. I know it's Thanos.
Ramen.
Oh, yes, yeah, fair enough. Touche.
Yeah.
Touche.
Yeah.
Sorry, what, Rainer?
It's like GIF and GIF. It's GIF
Yeah.
and
How do you say it? I say GIF.
I used to say GIF, but now I found out it's actually pronounced GIF.
Yeah, that's what the owner originally intended. Where is Thanos? Thanos, come here. Come here, turn around, man.
In the meantime, I'm gonna play some League. Again.
Oof. Hey, man. That is scary. You got the ball section correct. That's good. It kind of looks like if people didn't know what Thanos was, you look like a squid face. Don't worry, you aren't bad.
Wait, what?
You aren't bad.
I'm so used to
Mention my pool, please. No. And this is not what this podcast is for, I'm afraid. Right, good cup of tea. Okay, so it's been a while. I think Matt did a stream. How was everyone tonight? Pretty good. Pretty good. Very, very. Oh, hang on.
Oh god, I got a message from SWD Extra. Now live on your channel, Tea Time with Ramen podcast.
Good, good.
Oh, so now you can.
Yeah, time to delete the email.
Oh, thank you very much. Is it just me? Oh wow, oh wow. We've got a lot of people doing caps at the moment. Jeez. Is it just me or is Simon Matt Sparky? And I'm like,
When was this? August 12th, security alert. God damn it. Who did that?
caps galore.
Wow,
Wow. Okay.
wait. I want to see this. This is from August 2019. Here's how your channel did this month. 47 subscribers we got new.
Mhm.
1301 views. 3,544 minutes watched. Plus 81 likes. Plus
Nice.
1,172 comments.
Hmm.
Plus 1,172 posts. Plus 6 shares.
That's good. We've been the podcast have been coming, boosting the
We
views.
hope that you are having a great August between exciting new features and updates. There's a lot of good stuff to tackle, so let's get. Oh, that's something else.
You know what's in September, kids?
University time.
Are we?
Maybe where you
September.
are, yeah, but school time.
Yay!
Ramen.
Oh no! I have
Time for after school snacks. You know what that means? You know what that spells out?
What?
Yes.
Did I just hear you correctly?
Yes.
I just heard ass. That I heard a gap between you said ass.
Ass.
You just just ass.
Yeah, just ask.
No,
Get
no,
it?
no.
After school snacks. Yeah.
Oh god. Good god, man. Jeez.
I'm not wrong.
Oh god. Hang on. Hi guys. Guys, it's important to understand. I am going downstairs to get my slice of chocolate cake with this generous drizzle of single cream back in 5 minutes.
No, it's tea time with ramen,
I
not
feel-
cake time with ramen.
No one said anything about me having cake. How's it? I'm reading the comments, you nong.
Oh yeah, I'm not watching the stream.
Yeah. I didn't. I expected that of you.
I'm the owner of the channel. Why?
Precisely. You don't hear my words. You don't need to watch it.
Get to work or I get the whip.
I'm not in some sort
Oh,
of
no.
fucking sweatshop, okay? I know I'm Asian, but come on now.
Wait, what?
A joke. Don't worry. What's my favorite throat tea? I like jasmine tea. It's quite nice. I want something like that really soothes the throat. At the moment, I'm drinking some just good old English tea. Strong with a bit of honey in it. I don't mind. I used to like milky tea, but I just found out strong tea tastes better with a little bit of honey. Perfect blend. I find it quite soothing. I really
How
do.
you follow Matt's ways.
No, he drinks it. No.
Something
Actually,
with tea.
when I mean by strong tea, I mean it means I add a little bit of milk in it. He just drinks his tea,
okay.
just no milk. As you say with coffee, you just drink it full and black. You don't have milk in it. I don't think there's a term for that for tea. You just drink tea without milk, I think. Oh god. Okay, so how's everyone in the stream?
I'm good.
Good.
Good,
Everyone's been
good.
busy. This year's just this summer. We're already what month are we in? We're in August at the moment.
We're in
Good.
Yeah,
August.
it's almost 2020
I
already.
know. I've my holiday's been like I have for my summer I have like 13 weeks off, but then those like the whole majority of the 13 weeks have already been gone. It feels like I'm like in a matter of week in a couple of weeks time I am going to go to uni, and that's gonna be great. I don't know what the
Well done,
plan.
by the way.
Thank you very much. Although I'm actually sort of crapping myself a little bit because not as much for the actual study stuff, the actual accommodation that I'm living at. I'm living on campus. I've read the reviews for it. It doesn't look very good, but then I've been told by some people that it's just you get the same thing overall with a lot of, not caps, language, with a lot of accommodation. It's just a general uni experience, I think. Pepsi or Pepsi Max, both are pretty good.
Pepsi Max is better.
Beppis.
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 You know, I went to Waterloo recently with a friend to go to see a manga exhibition. They were just giving out free bottles of no free cans of Pepsi Max. I don't know if they're doing another advertisement. No, they just gave you one. They didn't like you couldn't just grab a whole bunch and leave. They were just giving you one for free.
Oh, wow.
I think they were just advertise. I think they're going another advertising spree again because I've been seeing a lot of adverts for it. I mean, like they have a lot of adverts in general, but Costa, Starbucks, or Cafe Nero. Now, from what I've heard, Cafe Nero's coffee is crap. Starbucks is good, but it's not.
Costa's better.
Costa's pretty good for the value of money. For value of money, it's pretty good. Beppis,
We
Conk,
were
or
talking about this
Sprite.
last week, I swear.
I wasn't streaming last week, but
No,
if
the week before.
yeah, we may have, yeah.
When we were talking about, I was saying, what like drinks do you like from?
Yeah, we
what-
did. But no
When I was
one
back.
mentioned Cafe Nero though.
No,
But
no, you did. I remember you saying it.
I don't remember saying anything about Cafe Nero. But if I did say something, it's
It
probably
may have been something else that you're talking about. Sorry.
may have. Oh, someone's been micro modding. I hate that.
I don't know what that is.
Micro modding
Oh,
is
macro mod.
micro.
What is what you used to do, Ollie?
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
Ollie.
wait. What do you mean? I have macros.
No, micro modding, not macro modding. Micro modding.
So confused.
Mini
I'm
modding.
lost.
So
Oh.
like when you're so how to explain it? It's like
Basically, if someone swears and then staff do language, you also do language or
Oh.
help and like basically telling people off and you're not staff, you're mini modding.
I mean you don't have to worry about that now because you're staff. Yeah.
Yeah.
For now.
Well,
For
I'll find out tomorrow.
For now, yeah. You
I'll
found
find out tomorrow.
you found tomorrow. How are you doing? Tesco, Asda, or Lidl? Oh, okay. Hang on.
Oh,
I haven't actually been.
Tesco's removing plastic bags in a few days, guys.
Wait, what are they going to use then?
Nothing. All plastic bags, guys, so get your
What?
plastic bags now.
Yo.
No. What do you mean? What like carrier bags?
Yeah, all carrier bags
Why?
going. Not even the bags for
I
life.
can understand straws and cups, but
And like, you should I don't mean like plastic packaging on like vegetables.
No, all plastic bags, as in plastic bags.
any form of plastic. But oh, that's
Yep,
great.
everything's going.
Hold on, where's that? Is that like
Yeah, send an article in VCText and I'll
Hang
have a
on,
little,
I'll look for it
have a
again.
little
I was
read.
told this the other
Um,
day.
Lidl is pretty good for the price. It's very good for cheaping things out from what I remember, but they're not. The quality isn't the best. Tesco's pretty decent. I haven't shopped in a while. I mainly shop at Sainsbury's because it's like a 5-minute walk down my road.
There you go.
Uh,
for online delivery,
Asda is pretty decent. I don't shop there very often.
Hold on, is it what one is it in?
Oh, it says fruit and vegetable and delivery now.
Where
Yeah,
did you
delivery-
where did you put this?
Hang on, I'm just reading about it quickly.
What
Okay, so
like-
plastic bags are being just stop using plastic. They're stopping it for deliveries. Sorry, I read that as forever.
Yeah,
My
they've
mistake.
stopped it for a while. You have to pay 40p extra for carry.
No, they're stopping it completely. I think.
Oh.
No, they won't because I order online and I always say no carry bags because one, I'm cheap and two, environment. Okay. Frozen.
Yeah.
Gotta save the turtles.
Straws. Get your straws on the Snapchat and Instagram adverts. Woo!
Hashtag bougie.
Hashtag Visco girl.
But no, basically, like raw meat and frozen, they have to be kept. They have to be bagged.
Bag.
Bagged.
They will be bagged
Bag.
individually. Like raw
Bagged.
meat will, because of
Bag.
health and safety and cross contamination. So they'll still be bagged,
Yeah, of course.
but because they have to be like same with frozen stuff as well. Frozen stuff and
What would you do if you found a vegetable in your meat bag?
I'd be like, what the hell?
I can.
Livid.
Someone said I can barely hear
Although, to be
Luke.
fair, though, they did,
Luke isn't even in here, man.
to be
Guys,
fair,
I can't hear Ramen. I mean, sorry, I can't hear Luke.
Went out of date that went out of date 2 days before its best before date. So I'm
Wait, what did you
quite
say?
annoyed about that. Tesco. I ordered some coleslaw because I was thinking I want a nice little, jack potato with coleslaw. And
Oh,
it
fan
went
of
out of date
coleslaw.
2 days after I got it. It started to bubble and ferment, and I tasted it, and it was really, really.
Why did you eat it?
But
I
you let
didn't
it.
eat it. I just tasted it.
You let it ferment.
Yeah, it fermented basically.
Oh,
Bad. I don't
I
want to
want
be
the
in
anthem, not the EA
that.
game.
That made me feel
It's
sick.
Ooh. Ooh, nasty. That's nasty. Nasty
Oh,
business.
hey Joe.
Hello, Joe. Welcome back.
Hey guys, you guys should all leave comments on the old Tea Time with Ramen episode, so we can finally do the quiz. Not the quiz, the Q&A.
Q&A. We can do it this. They can do it this episode. Well, when the episode when it's finished,
Screenshotting it all.
I can do that and
Oh,
send it
so-
to you. It's not that hard.
No, I meant now.
Can I finally give you now? We can do it this week if people send enough. I mean, if we get about 20 questions, we'll do the Q&A.
Yeah, I'll start working on something to get at least 20 questions.
Some really good questions, boy. Not like how do I get stuff and whatnot. I'm not.
Like, how long do you like cheese to be melted for? Stuff like that. Like the most stupidest
saw-
stuff.
No, someone actually gave me a good question actually for the.
There
Opera-
are some good questions on there.
Opera was making the video very quiet. I had to wait, how was Microsoft Opera? Did you turn it up, man? Opera's pretty good. Very good search engine. Recommend to everyone. Don't use Google Chrome. Google Chrome's crap.
What? How dare
For there's many reasons. It's logical. First of all, they track your information. Two, it takes up a crap ton of RAM. Not very RAM friendly
Oh,
for
boy.
those who have a limited amount of RAM. Very generic, very basic. Opera has a lot of features. Built-in VPN, dark theme mode already built in. Don't need to buy. You need to install an extension. I could go on. Don't use Edge.
so
Edge
what
is really
ramen
bad.
do you,
I use Opera.
recommend?
I use Opera. Opera and
I'm gonna be right back.
Mozilla Firefox, from what I've heard.
Boo!
It's actually good.
I never got on with Mozilla Firefox.
They've improved. Back in 2000 and, I don't know, 10, they were pretty bad. But in terms of power consumption, let's say if you're running on a laptop or a phone, Mozilla or Opera is better than Google, and well, you wouldn't really have Microsoft Edge unless you have a Windows phone. But for Samsung and Apple users, I would recommend the two, or just go for Opera. It's very useful. Hello Ollie. There was a crack and a half. How much does it cost for Ram to say he is something? No. Yeah, Edge runs slow. I don't like that word. I hate that smelly meme. Oh, hello. I think it's a Joe. I can't. The maps. Is that what? Who is that? Oh, it's Joe. Hello. Come hither. We're gonna jump out spawn because I have nothing else to do. Where is my stream mod role? What do you mean? What do you mean, Joe? What's that got to do with me?
Oh crap!
I don't manage the channel. It's Dutch.
Oh, crap.
Oh god. What was I gonna say? Same thing. Come on, I know. You're trying to get something out. You're trying to get something out of me. I bet. Which was the same. as 5 feedback. There's no reason for that. I'm not very quiet. This. God, it's already. How many weeks till September? How many more weeks till September? I have about.
25.
Including this week, 5 weeks left. 5 weeks left out of. Oh, so I've already had 8. I've been at 8 weeks already. Jeez. Basically wasted these 8 weeks.
Summer goes by like fast now.
I thought these 13 weeks would be like very slow, but it's really not. Well, I've got sorts of things to do. Okay, I've got time to collect my shit together and not cry.
Wait, did you say?
Huh?
Did you say cry out your shit?
Just cry and then try to grab my shit all together. I think that's what I said. Before uni starts, basically. Oh god. My god. I should have really prepared a list of things to say. I've got nothing to say at the moment. We're about 1/4 way through the stream. I'm about to try to do like an hour. I've got nothing to say. Let's see. Shows. I haven't actually been watching a lot of Netflix recently. Oh!
Stranger Things is good.
Yeah, I need to get into that. I've watched 2 episodes. It seems alright. Oh, I wanted to say, I think, you know the rumors about Ewan McGregor signing a contract for Disney to play Obi-Wan? That's actually now true, I think. It's no longer a rumor.
Oh my god! Please tell me it's a Solo movie.
It's actually on the Disney Plus series. It's going to be a series, I think.
I'm gonna be back in a few.
I mean, either that, I wouldn't actually mind having a series of Obi-Wan. We get more time with him. But I hope it isn't bad. I mean, anything with Ewan McGregor in it isn't bad, I say.
I really hope that I really hope that they thought we need to tell Obi-Wan's story from Revenge of the Sith to A New Hope. Like
Yeah.
they did.
He never encountered. Did he ever encounter Darth Vader during his exile or no? Or until.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he finally defeated Darth Maul in Rebels.
Oh yeah.
But that's literally he wasn't really shown like. So I reckon a series would be really good. Like maybe they thought, there's so much story we can tell, might as well turn it into an actual show rather than a movie.
Liam Neeson might show up as Qui-Gon to help guide Obi-Wan through. That would be pretty cool.
Do you know what? I really think Liam Neeson, because let's face it, Liam Neeson was the best part of Phantom Menace.
Him and Ewan McGregor.
Yeah, him and
Definitely.
Ewan McGregor, it was.
I mean,
the rest was quite honestly.
What
crap.
I've been told and what I've actually finally understood is that the prequels were only bad because of not because of Hayden Christian and the CGI. I mean, the CGI at its time was pretty decent. Some bits were annoying, but really George Lucas can't direct for shit. Like the lines he gave Hayden Christensen were shit. He had to deal with what he was given, but he played him. But I think looking back, Hayden. I mean, you think about it. If you think by law wise, Anakin was pretty much isolated because he was the chosen one. Not many of the Jedi younglings and Padawans really got along with him. So he's pretty much on by. He's meant to be like that. He's meant to be emotional, kind of. Stiff and that particular I mean I feel like I was watching episode 3 the other week with some friends. There was a lot of stuff I didn't remember when I originally watched it, but I still quite enjoyed it for what it was. What's it? Is it Ian McMahon?
Ian,
I can't pronounce his surname, but his obviously his performance as Sheev Palpatine's always been good. There's no denying that.
Well, he's pretty much confirmed to be in episode 9.
I can't wait. I don't like what.
That Palpatine is back. It's confirmed he is back.
I have high hopes for episode 9, but I feel like because it's Disney, I feel like it's just gonna flop again with Last Jedi. But then who's directing this movie now? It's not Ryan Johnson. It's is it Ryan Johnson? No, it's
JJ.
It's J.J. Abrams. So it's gonna be decent. It's not gonna be bad, but I just hope he goes full out and does his best, and produce a very good movie for the fans. Speaking about shows, there is an Old Republic series coming out at some point, I think, and I just hope that that goes pretty well. So then finally we get to see some Sith on Jedi action
Well, actually, because so the guys behind Game of Thrones, so David Benioff and D.B. Weiss are
Mm.
doing their own
Oh crap.
Star Wars trilogy of movies, and apparently that's going to be based heavily on the Old Republic.
We get to see some maybe Darth Malgus and whatnot. But no, it's not
Yes.
Shakti. It's
So what
what's her
I've
name?
heard is be sort of like Darth Bane,
Yeah,
uh, Darth Malgus.
Revan. I don't remember. I don't remember all the Jedi's though. The Jedi's don't. To me, I find the Sith more entertaining than the Jedi. Jedi are pretty cool, but
They're
it's the
sort of
Sith.
like, oh, they're too good.
Yeah, the
Like,
Sith.
I want some darkness and so on. I
The,
want to see some conflict.
but
That's why
it's.
I liked Anakin so much, because you saw that conflict. Even with Obi-Wan, you saw the conflict in him.
I think it would really fuck with everyone's minds if like in another reality, like I think it might have been not Legends. Like if there's a fan theory that weapons of like Obi-Wan joined. Um, hang on, what happens if he joined Anakin at the end of Revenge of the Sith? That would have been pretty.
Ooh.
That's a pretty good concept actually, because one, we would have no Darth Vader that we know as he is, and we would see a I mean, I feel like if Obi-Wan were to turn or like just denounce his Jedi ways, I feel like if anything he would be a great Jedi, and maybe try to convince Anakin to be like more like him, if anything, rather than be a full-fledged Sith.
Yeah.
Because by the end of Revenge of the Sith, when he's burning, with his arms and legs basically chopped off, you see, I think then that's when he gets his Sith eyes, or is it after he kills the younglings? No. Arthur kills the younglings, yeah.
Master Skywalker.
Okay.
There's too
What
many
are
of them.
What are we gonna do? Shoom. Yes, get the younglings, do it. There was I found this picture online at one point, I think a few days ago. There's a guy, the kid that played the youngling, and Hayden Christensen together, and then I think someone made a meme of it. I can't remember what the meme was, but I couldn't stop laughing when I saw that. Let me just close my shutters. But I couldn't resist to laugh. God. Will, I do hope it's going to be good too, because Force Awakens was it was good, but it was good, but also bad, because like to me it just seemed like I think this is one of a popular opinion, but to me it just seemed like it's just another New Hope. I mean, if you think about it, some
Yeah,
kid
but
stranded on a
Force
desert, like
was
abandoned planet. Then
It's
yeah,
so a New Hope. I quite liked The Last Jedi because it didn't go. Because those people are like, oh, they're basically just gonna like copy the script, the plots of the original trilogy, like they did with Force Awakens for The Last Jedi. I like the fact that it was different.
it was it was still a terrible movie.
It was a terrible movie, and like the whole thing with Luke being a Force protection at the end. Spoiler alert. I was just like, oh come on, really? No, at least have him actually there.
Yeah, I would have hoped him actually like do some lightsaber shit with the walkers.
Luke ain't a coward.
No,
What?
they fucked his character over.
They
Serious.
literally made his character to be like, oh my god. He basically turned him into Yoda.
Yeah, essentially, yeah, he did. They did, didn't they? Oh god.
They made him into Yoda, and I was just like, no.
I feel
No,
like
you can't do that shit.
the only good thing about The Last Jedi was probably Kylo Ren's just the character development. A lot of people don't like him, but I think with how the previous events that led to this point, it makes sense why his character is like that. People don't like him because he seems like he's just a Darth Vader ripoff or something like that. And I'm like, well, yeah, he is. Why do you think? Why? Well, they're related. It makes sense. He's a broken person trying to find his place in the world. He's trying to follow his grandfather's footsteps. I mean, the whole thing with what was it? Luke did a big fuck up with Kylo, because he could have just not whipped out his lightsaber whilst he was sleeping. He could have just said like, "Yo,
That's
dude,
true,
don't turn
yeah.
to the dark side. It's not good for you." But no, like where with like his predecessors, he just whips out the lightsaber and just kills everyone in sight, or tries to. It's whack.
Ramen, just TP 1 second. It's coming to you.
How often are tea time ramens? I'm gonna try to do them weekly. I try to. I mean, we're about a week late for the 4th podcast now. I've just not
You
been.
said this was the,
I've just
the
not.
6th one.
Oh, 5th one. Sorry, this is the 5th one.
Oh, for the 5th one?
6th one's next. Oh God, what happened here? Why is it all? Why did you just replace them with
It's,
Yeah, this has been dealt with.
Sorry,
I've
okay,
yeah, Chara underscore killer was the one who did this. That person's perm ban, I think.
That's fine.
gosh, Undertale references.
Is that an Undertale reference?
Yes.
Ugh, ew.
I mean, it's a good game, but the fandom, fuck off. Just.
I just don't see the massive praise it gets. Like, some people praise the story.
It was back in 2015.
Yeah.
Like,
I
and
don't
they're still going at it.
I don't understand why they say that the story is really rich and whatnot. I've seen some things like that or something on the lines of that. I don't see the story. I've heard that from a friend who's played a game who's actually enjoyed it, but said that the story is not even in depth. It's not even linear. It's just dude. I think if I remember correctly, he said something about it's just dude. You do either one of the things and it happens, and I'm like, oh, okay.
It's one of those games where you like choose your option.
Yeah, you choose 2 options and then one option that's another or something like that. It doesn't seem like Yeah, well, the point of Kylo, he wants to move on because he wants everything to be put in the past because he's just so sick of what's happened. I think a friend of mine, Mr. Gasmas man, he was explaining to me that he's just not just a Darth Vader ripoff. He wants to become his own thing, essentially in the last. Because at the end of the throne scene, okay, prior to that point where they've killed all the guards and Snoke, spoiler alert, I fucking hate that fight scene. I hate that fight scene. For one, I think one massive gripe with it was probably what was it? Oh right. One point, one of the guards was holding two short swords. Right, he's fighting Rey. So them two having a duel, and at one point, she does this they get into like a very intricate like position. They're very close to each other. So keep in mind, he had 2 swords, but then for the sake of the plot, it just magically disappears thanks to editing. It's like, what? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Yeah, it intentionally missed. And there's a YouTube channel called Corridor Crew, and they assess like behind the scenes stuff, like effects, stunt work and whatnot, and that channel's pretty good. They assess the fact that the stuntmen that were pretend to be in the Imperial Guards, they had to work in time with exactly, they missed. So she missed, but they had to work with her. Yeah, so the stuntmen would be doing stuff in the background. They would be doing like some sort of weird, some like very dramatic martial arts stance, and then they would just go into cue because they have to accommodate what in time for the actors and actresses are doing. So you see in the background, nothing to do with fight. At one point, she kicks forward, like front kick, right? And she hits all 3 of them, even though she was only hitting the middle guard. It doesn't make any sense. Story-wise, the film, I'm critiquing just that fight scene alone, but the story itself, it just falls flat. It ruins a lot of continuity. I think it fucks with the past, doesn't really build onto it. Which is a shame. I just hope episode 9 is gonna be really good. To be honest, as a Star Wars fan. Moving on. There's a thing. Games. Okay, I've been playing a lot of No Man's Sky recently. Really good game, actually. I made a review.
By the way, it's in Infinite Universe, isn't it?
I think I think there is no limit to it. So some update for those who haven't heard of No Man's Sky, but I'm sure plenty have. So Hello Games, small indie company, made this game called have made this game called No Man's Sky, and it's basically a space exploration game. So you can explore stuff in the galaxy with your ship, and you can play with your friends. You can build bases and so forth and so forth. Visually pleasing to the eye, but within the first update, update one, it did fall very flat. A lot of things were missing in the game that they originally promised at launch, at E3. Then they went quiet for a while. Then they released updates for free. So up until then, a lot of the game was critiqued very harshly. But I mean, I don't blame them. I don't blame the people who spent. So the price goes for the moment. If I just quickly just check, it goes for. If Steam will load. Uh, as of now, it goes for £40. I don't know how much is in dollars, but £40. That's quite a lot. I got it on half price, so I got it for 20 quid. So you know, I mean, it's still on discount. It still ends in 21 hours. No, yeah. 50% off. Would recommend getting it as soon as possible. The game. I'm reporting you for admin abuse. What?
Well, fuck the admin is a mod.
What's happening to Joe? Oh God. I think that KFC is starting to hit my stomach now. I can feel it in my throat. Like, you know. Okay, I don't mean to be TMI here, but you know when you're about to vomit, or when you are vomiting, you get that really disgusting aftertaste. I just had that in my mouth. I just had that in my mouth just right now. Because I had the tea, and Lucas ate beforehand with my meal, which is really unhealthy. It's technically my unofficial cheat day, but oh well. I've just renewed my membership for my gym. Anyway, enough about me. The game itself, it was very shit at the start. Basically, you're paying quite a lot for less. And Bixby, can you go away? I didn't say anything. No, go away, Bixby. Since whatever update that came up for my phone, Bixby has just been god awful. It keeps like, oh, did you say something? I'm like, no, I didn't even say your name. Go away. No one wants you. You're a beta version of Siri. That's how bad you are. It really is bad.
Basically,
It really is. I mean, I think it was meant to. It was improving for a while, but now like I've just never used it because I just use Google, like OK Google, and then just ask my question. The game itself, it has come a long way. It has come a long way. I quite enjoy it, but there's still some optimization bugs that need to be fixed. Like I've encountered one where I clipped through the whole planet. That was not meant to happen. I recommend, if you want a good space game that's gonna give out free updates and a lot of hard work's been put into it, I recommend No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky is pretty good. But story wise is what I can say so far is not compelling. The story seems very shit. Joe, how could you say that? You mean Star Speed then? Oh, oof. Nah, Star Speed's still pretty new. Came out last year, I think. Can't remember. IMC is a bad company. Can't remember what IMC is. Look it up. Oof. God, I'm feeling a bit off now at the moment. This is not good.
Oh.
IMC. I have no idea what IMC is. Some corporation by the looks of it. Okay, never mind. I don't know what it is. Oof, my stomach. Yeah, my stomach's not. It's acting up now. That's great. Gosh. So, do we have any like DMU events going on at some point? We have got. I said beforehand last on my stream was the Halloween event that's going to happen, and then Christmas. So hopefully that comes along nice and well. I've just done a massive big circle. Wow. Okay, my stomach is acting up. Oof.
There's a like pain?
No, it's just uncomfortable. It's just really damn
Oh.
uncomfortable at the moment. Like I feel like I'm either gonna have to go vomit or go to the toilet
Oh.
or
Oh.
both.
Well.
That's
Oh
not good.
boy.
Well,
I should.
presumably, if you're gonna vomit, you're
Wait. Wait. How could you do both? Do you have to like do each one at a time?
Okay. So my sink is right next to my toilet, so I can
Oh.
just put my head over and vomit into the sink. But then like my how my drain works for my sink is
Hmm.
there's a bit blocking it, so just only many water goes through, and I can't yank it out. I have to do some weird thing to it to fully pull it out. It's like sort of stuck in at the moment, which I don't know why my mum's done that, but oh well. But that's gonna be pleasant. I mean, I could just find a bucket somewhere and then just wash it later, like thoroughly wash the crap out of it. Remember, it kills 99% of the germs. Oh, use this soap.
But that 1%.
That
is still
1%
out
is just clinging to dear life. Just clinging onto like, oh fuck, they're all here. They surrounded us. They'd be hiding behind some sort of, I don't know, some sort of microscopic barrier, or like some sort of like hideaway, so they can't find me. I don't know why companies do that type of marketing thing. That 99% it will get done, or 90% like with the especially with the washing liquids, or the what are they? What's the term called for like soap, anti, what are they called again?
Antibacterial.
Antibacterial products. There you go. They always state some sort of weird percentage that doesn't seem to be very true. I don't know why they do that. Like 99%, it was efficient and it will kill everything. I'm like, who the hell is using lightning? What the hell
Oh.
is?
Oh boy. Why would you do that? Actually, let me go check if my phone is charging.
Okay, before I Oh, I see what's happening. It's Curious fighting a bunch of
I honestly need a
He's finding a bunch of why would you do this? How many hits is the silence take? What the hell?
Yeah, the silence are like super OP.
I'm using some like Spicy gave me some really overpowered enchants like
Pros.
why the silences here? This is some sort of some mob arena type of thing. Yeah, I thought it was staff and we were spamming some spamming.
I disconnected.
Oof. Do you love it when players just randomly TPA someone? Oh, okay. Anyway, as I was saying, not specific about Bagel, but I don't know. I find it. I don't know why, but some people try to TP to you for some odd reason, but they don't specify why in the first place. So you, for example, like, Aiden. Okay, you're in my shoes at the moment, right? I'm gonna put you in this scenario. So okay, you're just me. You're just I don't know, blowing some town up or something in a far distance. And then a player just tries to TPA to you.
Yeah.
All right. Go and ask me, like, let's say, ask me what's up, like, why do you want to TP to me?
So why do I want to TP to you?
No, no, ask me why do
Oh.
you want to TP to me?
Oh. Hey kid, what do you want to TP to me?
I don't say that, but anyway. Anyway, good. I'll give you credit for that. I don't know. I'm just bored. I just want to TP to you. Please let me TP to you. Please just let me. And
I don't know about that, kid. That seems a little uncomfortable, and that's no good.
Oh. Okay.
Hey, did you say K to a staff? That's no good.
I actually don't mind when people say K. It's just don't be. It depends on
I
the.
I don't know.
My tea just tastes really sweet now.
Uh-oh.
No, because I put honey in. Oh, okay. Joe's stopped trying to hit me. Hello, Joe. Um,
Jojo.
Jojo,
Holy shit.
Dio, Jojo, Dio, Jojo, Dio. Sorry. 10 out of 10 ramen's impression of every teen new child. Thank you. I could be very dramatic right now. There is an old, somewhat old, but I think it's still relevant impression that I do of the DMU child. That is
Oh yeah.
I don't want to. I know this is a very chill podcast. I don't want to like ear rape everyone. So unless everyone says okay, I don't mind in the chat that they want to hear it, I will only do it then. But if they don't want to hear it, then I won't do it because it does put a lot. I think now it does put lots of vocal strain on me, but I don't mind doing it once in a while. No, it not as bad as you think. Not like when I was doing I remember back in the VCs like a couple like maybe a year back ago. A while ago, where we were in the general VCs quite often, and it'd be quite fun to be in there once in a while because some players were very nice to talk to. Does anyone see my TARDIS? Edmund, okay, I'll try to be quiet. Edmund, can I see you? Can you please see my TARDIS? Can I have Steph? I would go higher than that, but that's more of not everyone's. I've noticed that the squeakers they have they don't have that really high pitch voice anymore. They still do, but not to like they don't have that. Oh my god! Can I see you? They don't have that anymore now. It's more like hey, can I please see her TARDIS? And it's like no.
And then
no. Stop.
Basically, when I hear it, it's something like, "Hey yo, you gotta see your daughter, please. I'm so fucking bored." And it's like, okay, you have a deep voice.
A lot of people now. Some people have they'll be like I don't know, like 12, like 13, and they just have like that was
Like that.
I feel like that was quite common when I thought Sai was in his like 20s. When I first met him, I generally thought he was an adult, a full-fledged adult. If it's consent, is it true ear rape? That's a good question. I don't think it will be then.
Oh, did you know that
Yeah.
PewDiePie got married?
Oh, did he? Well,
Yeah.
with Marty. Oh, what? Whoa! Let me look this up. Hang on.
It's on Instagram. Well,
His wife is absolutely gorgeous. Like
Marzia, right? He's still with Marzia, right?
Probably, I don't know.
Hang on.
He's punching well above his weight. Oh,
No, it is Marzia. Yeah, no, they've been going out since 2011.
whoa.
She had a channel, but I know she still has a channel, but she doesn't use it anymore now.
Are you
Now we get some PewDiePie kids, Pewdie kids, Pewdie kids.
Are you telling me that they're gonna follow his reputation?
No,
YouTube?
no. I mean, I feel like he'll be playing some like what kids play these days. I mean, like Fortnite, maybe not. I don't know.
No.
I feel like Felix wouldn't even let him play Fortnite.
Here's the thing I'll tell PewDiePie to his kids. Okay, if you want to raise your kids well, always let them play Minecraft. That's the number one thing you always need to let them do. If they're feeling depressed, let them play freaking Minecraft. If they feel like they want to kill themselves, then let them play Minecraft. Because Fortnite's gonna make it worse. It's gonna make it worse, man. Like Fortnite, come on, you can't do that shit. We're all freaking ads.
Right. Okay. Right. I bought this IKEA. I thought this like wax candle IKEA thing from IKEA. But I don't think I did it. I didn't think I burned it correctly because the outer rim is the wax is still there. So, oof. I've got this lighter which I just have to turn on the gas and it just becomes a flamethrower. It's just this with this one lighter that I have. It looks very cheap, but it just starts flaming. I'm like, what the hell? So I'm trying to burn. I'm trying to like slowly melt the part of the candle that's meant to be melted in the first place. But there we go. Oh, that's lots of smoke. Let me just put my hand to like suffocate the air. That's not really working. I'm just gonna let it just. There's lots of smoke in here now. Great. It smells like birthday
Have
candles.
you been smoking ramen?
Recently, anyway, there's this Bandian kid where you can hear. Yeah, you can. I mean, some of them just I don't mean, okay. By all means, I'm not trying to like put anyone on the spot or like demoralize anyone. I don't know if that's a word, but no, there's a word, but I don't know if it's the right thing to use, right word to use. But what you find, and I'll read an example of like very typical banner pill when someone doesn't follow the format, and when you can just tell that like they now the thing is, a lot of people come up with the same reasons to be unbanned, which is like some of them we can't tell if it's genuine or not. But like depending on like if you had a history of being like rule breaking, most cases we just don't allow that. I mean, you know what? I am gonna put someone on the spot. I'm gonna put Yidna 111 on the spot. I'm put Yidna on the spot here. I don't care if I get shouted at by Dutch or someone else or Matt rather. I don't know. Well, I don't know who. I don't really care. I don't care. I mean, what are we gonna do about it? Hit me. Anyway, right, here we go. Oh yeah, the site's not working at the moment, is it? It's having some difficulties. Am I right about that? I think John put something about in the. Oh no, it's working now. I'm in. So. I think I changed my password recently. There we go. Got a notification. Pro Master put something on my. He just said thank you. Why did he say thank you?
Because he wants to be thankful.
Oh right. I think everyone's busy this week.
What time is the VC
For the
summit?
initiation, or departure,
You have to wear hoods.
the council will decide your fate. Okay, someone just posted something on Pro Masters. No, Pro Master, he did his banner build correctly. Let's pick on Yidna, shall we? Let's do a little picking on. I say picking on. Grow up, please. I'm not. You've done something wrong. You're getting in trouble for it. It's not my fault. You got. No, I mean, it's not even that. It's like if people say, "Oh, I mean, you're being too mean. You can't do that." Yeah. Sorry. Who broke the rules? Who broke the rules? Sorry, it was this person. Exactly. So it's not my fault, is it? But okay, I need to stop doing some banner pills next few days because I think the people that are currently meant to be looking at them are busy. Or they just haven't looked into them yet. So I need to start make sure people. Where are my posts? I don't have any threads. I can't see where I posted. I can't. See, the thing is with the Switch site, there's one flaw I don't like. There's one thing I don't like about it. You can't search up people. Or like search up specific things that have a relation. So I have to like look through someone else's profile to find if they've never been talking to them. Oh, there we go. Okay, so Yidna's made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 banner pills. Hello.
Basically,
Hello.
if you happen to make that many ban appeals, then yeah.
I mean that person's. I mean, for example, that person actually. I take that back. That person's actually done the banner bills correctly. But let me try. I'm trying to. This is the typical DMU kiddie. I mean, Will mentioned about the DMU band kid, or band DMU kid when you can hear the squeak through the banner pill.
Yeah.
Let me go find a banner pill that's just that really shows that example.
For me, any of those would be just any of the. It was my brother. He did it.
I can't find it. It's too long for. Yeah, it was my brother. I didn't do it. I swear. Please let me have a chance. I can prove myself. I've matured. It's like you've been banned for about 1 day. How have you matured already? It's so stupid. I mean that particular reason has been coming up so often now. It's like yeah, we can't
Oh my.
we
My
can't
brother
really
did
accept.
this.
It's either my sibling or my relative did it. It's mainly a sibling, and then it's like
But here's the thing. Does your relative know Doctor Who at the age of 9?
no, no. I mean, when my relative, I mean like let's say like a cousin,
Yeah.
not like an
it's,
uncle and auntie. I mean, I don't think an uncle and auntie would do it unless the uncle was like some radical.
My cat did it.
My cat did it. My pet fish swam out of his bowl and then
It's
hit.
basically saying
Started
I
hitting
didn't
the
hand in my
keyboard.
homework, miss, because my dog ate it. That's basically what it is.
No, that too. But it's more like I've done my homework, but I haven't got it on me.
Oh,
I've always seen. I've actually used that excuse in high school. Yeah.
Like, it's at my desk, like, because
My desk is in my old bag. I'll get you tomorrow morning. I swear, 8 a.m.
It's in my other coat.
I've actually heard that one before. It's like, what's your homework doing in your coat for?
See, when I was in year 8, our math teacher, because we had a new math teacher that she was new to the school, she was useless. Like, literally, she just put us through to year 7. Basically, she made us repeat year 7 to
Oh,
year
God.
8. So I basically just handed in all my homework. I
they
took
did for
text-
you 7.
Yeah, I did year 7. I basically got some Tipex, and I Tipex over where my teacher had marked it previously.
And she didn't see through that.
Nope.
Wow.
I know.
Who was that made the most banner pills? I mean, as of now, I think it might be Yidna with 10.
It was.
I think Yidna sort
I
of
don't see the facade with the whole nice trying to be nice thing when you just break the. I don't understand. Like you're not coming back. I don't care if this person's
Alright,
reading stream.
well-
I don't care if someone's like saying, "Oh, you shouldn't say that on stream." I don't give a flying fuck, mate. I'm doing my job.
Also, Joe, congratulations on March.
Congratulations, yes.
Yes, congratulations.
If you fuck up, you die. Just saying. Yeah, you die if you mess up. Even-
Yeah.
Even the slightest mistake. If you forget my birthday, I'm gonna kill you.
don't
I
even
want.
know your
I want
birthday.
exactly. You're gonna die.
Oh, no.
Carmen, because
I'm
we
kidding,
don't
I'm
know
kidding.
Your birthday, we can't forget it.
It's a joke. Don't worry.
Wait, what's a birthday? I don't have a birthday.
Shut up, Del. You don't have a birthday.
No, he doesn't call it birthday. He
Mine
calls it
is
being
Room
alive.
evacuation day.
Very,
No,
very, very late.
fetus graduation day.
Graduation day.
Wait a
Jesus
minute.
Christ, that's a new one.
I get my diploma.
You get your diploma. Nice. Do you have the?
I
Oh, you
literally,
got that. It's
God.
beautiful.
I had the weirdest day at work today.
Megaport incident.
Did someone have their
Alright, I'm
fetus
gonna go
graduation
eat
day?
now.
Biden.
They didn't have
Bye.
their fetus graduation day. So in the morning, my boss made me do some tests on her, so she knew that I could do it,
Oh.
and she was incredibly awkward and difficult, and I literally looked at her like, really, bitch. And then in the afternoon, okay, so basically we have DVLA tests where we usually have it at the first thing in the morning or last thing in the evening, so then it's really quiet because they've got to try and keep it as quiet as possible. Because if they fail the test, they lose their license. Basically, they can't drive. And during someone's DVLA test, these 2 kids were in, and obviously they found a round Harry Potter glass. So this kid said, "I'm Harry Potter, you're Voldemort," and he started basically having a dueling session at the top of their voices in amongst these massive shelves full of glasses. So literally, I was like picking up bits of glass, like not bits of glass, like pairs of glasses off the floor that had been knocked off by these little kids, and I literally was like looking at the parent, like, control your damn kids.
This is why corporal punishment should be brought back to school as well. I think. And actually,
Get corporate back in.
remember the Megaport incident, even with the SEM incident? Oh, okay. I don't remember who is Megaport again. I forgot.
Oh, Megapore! Oh, I remember Megapore.
I don't.
I think it was the person that griefed a beacon in Denita's head in Tahodi,
Oh, okay.
and then lied about it. I think it's that person.
Oof.
Like ages ago. Remember
You
there was
vaping
that
again.
statue of Denita in Tahodi, and there was a beacon in it.
Was this the previous update? The previous
Apparently he
server.
broke that or something.
Oh. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Wow.
Oh dear. Oh, I realised that I was muted on on Discord. Was that for the previous update, right?
Yeah.
Oh god.
I think it was U47 or something.
I've heard from Ben, I think, or someone, or Bluey, that Yedna is actually a dude.
Yeah, it's Andy spelled backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, his reason why he changed his name to that, or like his name was that, so he can get more attention from staff. I'm like, what? The fuck is wrong? The fuck is wrong with you? The thing is, right? He seems so calm when he's writing his banner pills, but when you actually see him do something, you can tell
He's literally like batshit crazy.
batshit crazy. No, I mean, offended. I should just stop saying, "Oh, I'm sorry if I offended you." You get offended. That's your right.
Yeah.
You have the right to be offended. I mean, you have to be. Fucking normies. Anyway, actually, I hate these
think he
like
tried
normies.
to-
Yeah.
But what was there?
Someone in question whose name I would not name because I'm a very good human being, but someone who's someone would just wear a suit to a protest.
That's a bit like that's a bit I wouldn't go too far. Like if I say someone like I'm like I don't know. There's a lot of things you can't say now these days because everyone gets fucking triggered. It's like, ugh. It's like just get a rubber sock. But if you don't have a
I'm
sock,
going to go and play Minecraft now because apparently it's going to turn me to a serial killer.
oh yeah, like plays like The Sims or something. Gets you killed. It gets you makes you want to feel like you want to kill someone.
Yeah.
Or like what's a really
My sim player died.
what's a really peaceful game that like literally has no violence and that's like really popular.
I want to say Fortnite, but no.
Yeah, that's guns and shit. Well done, Dell. Freaking Candy Crush. No. Nah. Mario Kart will incite violence. That blue shell will break friendships. Candy Crush. Yeah, that's gonna make me a fucking serial killer. Clearly. Club Penguin. Club Penguin. I love.
What was that Club Penguin thing we went on a couple of weeks ago?
Rewritten. It's essentially Club Penguin back again, the same thing, but it's just a few updates older because they brought
Cooking
back
Mama for the Nintendo DS.
cooking. You know what? I
love
genuinely,
Cooking Mama.
I actually quite like Cooking Mama. I'm not gonna lie.
Nintendogs.
I mean, I'm not a massive Pokemon fan, but I play Pokemon. I don't know like all like the Pokemons from each fucking generation. Like I'm not that much of a nerd, but I quite like it. I had
The last day of Club Penguin, they tipped the iceberg.
yeah, those were good days.
Do you know what? I'm legit gonna go on that right now.
What, rewritten?
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Nice. I don't remember. I think I have to make another account again because I don't remember my login.
Did you not save your login?
No, I don't save. I think I have. Unless I occasionally every couple of weeks I do clear browser data, so everything gets wiped. So like, it's good for safety, man.
Yeah. You should do that.
Why is Dell like? Why Dell? Calm the fuck down. Are you okay?
Yeah, I think so.
You just laughing like a bit of a pervert, but okay. Mentions clearing browsing data, thinks of porn or some shit.
It was
I'm playing it.
Wait, yeah, Pulp Fiction. Yeah, right. You were watching porn with your brother.
Wow.
For some context. So, the staff were in a VC at some point, and we were discussing some stuff, and then Dell here had to. He has like, what was it, Google
Home.
Google Home, and his brother sent in a message saying, Dell, Dell, not his real name. Dell, can you come down and watch Pulp Fiction with me? But then because it was a bit far away from his room, we couldn't really hear it. So all we heard was, Dell, could you want to come down and watch porn with me? So we were like, what? Nani? What's this?
Why can't I join?
Why can't I join? No
It's a
one said that, but anyway. Yeah, what was my invite? Have you seen that meme where it was like this woman, she has her breasts censored, and she's like, "You're watching porn by yourself? How sad!" And then the camera flips around, and it's just going, "Nah, I'm watching it with my boys," and there's just a whole crowd of like, with his friends just in the background behind him, just like laughing and whatnot.
Ooh.
I love that meme. I love that meme.
Have you seen the like the boys changing rooms memes where it's like girls changing rooms? Oh,
Yeah,
I hate
it's
some
like,
boys changing
oh, I
rooms.
hate it. I'm so sweaty, and then it's just like, and it
It's
cuts.
either a war zone or it's just like a video of like all them like singing or something.
Oh, there's like T
Good
posing in the
crap.
toilet or some shit. No, I love the Star Wars one where it's like on the Battle of Geonosis.
Ooh,
You've seen that one?
I have not.
Me and the boys in the locker room. That's a good one. The Star Wars one's pretty good. But yeah, Club Penguin rewritten. Recommend if you want to like enjoy Club Penguin for free. You don't have to buy a membership. It's all there for you. You get everything. But I think the world that the update is currently on is not the latest one that was originally the last one that we saw. It's like a few ones behind, but it will catch up there eventually, I think. Because it goes through like events and shit. Like I think one point the Club Penguin Secret Service, what it was called, it was down for one point. Like the whole place was destroyed. One point.
Yeah.
Now I think it's now back up, I believe, so I can do my missions for once. I hated that event. I was trying to get back into it. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do some missions. You know, I'm do the one where like with the when you go in a sled, but then you get like stranded in snow and shit. I want to do that one again because I was always stuck on it. But I wanted like as a kid, but I want to do it again to see if I can just do it in one go rather than just go look at a guide because that's just really stupid. But to be fair, I was only a kid then. Never really. Are you okay running around? I am okay running around, Joe. Yeah, the sled one. Yeah, when you get stranded, your thing breaks. So the new summer stuff in that promos get announced tomorrow. Yes, they will. I will display who gets through. Only. Those who did not, I shall not say anything. I'm just not going to say anything as of now if anyone's done good or bad or not, so just don't bother asking, please.
What time I want to be there in a VC? It's like,
I don't know if I want to do a VC though. Because I know Rue's not going to make it anyway because he lives in Australia. So, time zone, he's either going to be during his sleep or he's just woken up or he's about to go to bed. Depending on what time of day it is. So it's not like there's one, like, America is easier because, or anyone in Europe, because it's either 1 hour behind or 1 hour forward for us. So Danita is going to be 1 hour ahead, I think. She lives in Spain, not Spain.
maybe an hour behind.
An hour behind, yeah. Paul's going to be about an hour ahead, and obviously Ollie's going to be here with us, normal time GMT. Yeah. British Summer Time, or Greenwich Time, Greenwich Mean Time, what it's called. What time British Summer would be? I haven't decided time yet, maybe for us 6 PM. I'm trying to go gym tomorrow, so I'll probably be back beforehand so I can announce it. I'm really nervous for uni. I don't know what to expect. I mean, I have an idea, but I don't know what could happen.
You'll be fine, Ron.
I just hope my flatmates are not full blown druggies, and like just really nice people that blare music down the corridor like at 4 AM. See, okay, so I read the reviews for my accommodation. Let me just don't mind me. Just if you don't want to hear it, you can pause this part of the stream. But just mainly focus on me, not Swift rate stuff. But so let me look at the reviews. So like there's a correlation with a lot of them. So one of them is mainly the woken up alarms at 3 AM in the morning. Another which is loud people screaming, constantly shouting. Oh, this one's about music and loud noises. Wi-Fi is also said terrible apparently. And I need Wi-Fi. I need some stable. I mean, in at least like 5 megabytes per second. Like on download rates. Not megabits, megabytes at least, because that way I was using that type of Wi-Fi anyway back then. That speed. Now I'm at 10 now, I think. Well, I was actually on 2, down on 10 now. 100 megabits for Virgin Media. I'm not expecting something fancy, but something that'll get the job done. But apparently the Wi-Fi is really bad, so I think I might just use my own 4G, which is not great. But but the thing is, I've got loads because I get 40 gigabytes a month, and I only pay 10. I only pay 10 quid a month, unlimited text and 5,000 minutes of calls, and the price doesn't even increase after a year's usage. So I'm quite happy with that. So if worst comes to if push comes to shove, I'll use my 4G. It's not bad. Something about fire alarms. I think that's because I'll come to that in a second. Let's see. Kitchen's small, noisy at night. There's a good distance between clubs and library and buildings, not too far. Something about cleaning staff threatening to charge you £100 to clean your kitchen or something. I'm like, what the fuck is that about? It's whack. I don't understand. It's like, and then I was very worried. So then my friend, I think if I use Ethernet, I think I'll just get a stable connection. At least I get something. I don't mind. I won't be using. I'll be using Wi-Fi. I'll be using. Can I ask a small thing?
If you get a unlimited 4G or something, you can use that.
I have to change my broadband, my package. I don't want to do that. What? See, with the thing is, I think with unlimited data, there's a problem. There's one slight flaw with it. As much as it sounds really good, like, oh yeah, unlimited 4G, anytime I can use it, it can. I'll get to you in a second, Joe. So sorry. The problem with unlimited data, I think it's because I think there's a problem with it because the data rate that they give you, let's say like the amount of megabytes you have, the download speed, it may vary. It's never consistent. That could be something that you could look into.
Yeah, depending on where you are.
Yeah, especially. So, things I'm just hoping like my bed is comfy enough. The shower doesn't. Apparently, there's something about the showers get clogged often. I mean, like if it's overflow, I can just grab some gloves and just unclog it because, I'm assuming girls have lived in my room before me, and the cleaners never bothered to clean out. I can just grab some gloves, unblock it, no worries. It's not a big deal. I just hope noise is just not a fucking thing. I need my sleep. I'll use one if that's alright, Joe. And since you asked, politely, oh shit. It's the only time I get to use TNT to help with a build. If you want a bit more than that, one more, like right here. No, actually, about much better. But I'm hoping. I mean, and then could be just science. Max amount 10. That's good actually for £21 and 23 for 5 megabits. Yeah, I'll be studying computer science. 3 years. Sandwich optional. Oh god, I'm getting tired. Yeah, I'll be studying computer science, and I hope my courses, my lectures are pretty good and whatnot. My professor's very supportive. I just hope what they show from the start is what they actually do, because I've heard some things, some people when they like the open days or presentation, but when they actually get to studying, it's not like that. So I hope that's not the case. As long as my study's pretty good. If anything, if it's bad, I can look for another accommodation. It's not end of the world. But then my friend, he joined a bunch of groups, and then he told me, he asked some questions in here. There's a lot of postgraduate people there, and they've got a lot of experience, a lot of answers to give. And I asked and I said, people find more or less the same thing. It's not as bad as what people say. The alarm thing. The alarm thing happens quite often. It's just for the first few weeks because that's just test the alarms, get people used to it. I can live with that. I have high hopes. I just hope things go well. I'm sick of A levels. A levels were Disgusting for me. Speed wise, yeah. The amount you're getting, unlimited data. Let's say with a normal broadband, like at your home for your whole house, like Wi-Fi, Ethernet. Speed and unlimited data does quite come into factor, but also the type of broadband you're getting, like fiber optic or normal copper. Copper itself is basic, very cheap, inexpensive but very slow. Fiber optic is obviously used lights, faster but more expensive but more reliable. Um, Very good. It's already 9:23. I haven't got any Star Speed stuff to do today because Polt's busy. See, Bob has messaged something in the chat. I will be seeing him at some point. Oh, I think shall I wrap up the stream for today? I haven't got anything else to say. This is a bit of a shame. And I'm actually, it's already 9:23. It feels like I've been here for about 2 hours. Like, it feels like 10 o'clock for me. I don't know why. Hi, you guys in a moment. What are you doing?
I'm literally doing nothing.
Nothing. I might go on No Man's Sky later. If I'm safe
I'm on
enough.
Club Penguin right now.
I'm on Club Penguin now. What about you, Joe? I think Joe's building something at the moment. He's building his arena thing. Oh, he's helping out someone, I think. At the moment, I'll come help him out later. Oof, Joe is lonely. Joe, you're here. You're not lonely. You have me. Your father is here. So actually, those are still sticking around. There's 4 people. Happy to have you here. Let's see. For the future of
This is
tea time with Ramen. I don't know what I'm going to do with it in the future. If I'm still here, because I might retire due to studies. I might not be a UA anymore. I might demote myself to a different rank, so I don't have to be as responsible for a lot of stuff. I mean, that sounds very selfish, but
Ramen the admin.
I don't know. I mean, the first year, in terms of coding, I'm very behind. I've forgotten everything I've known since A levels. So I need to catch up. I want to enjoy my uni life, but also study as much as possible. But the second, third year, I want to take things very seriously. I think that's understandable for everyone. But I think by the second year, I don't think I will be here as much. I have this. I'm not sure if I'm gonna say anyway because I don't really care. I don't think I can get in trouble for it. But I may transfer the stream over this stream Tea Time Ramen to my actual channel instead. I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if Matt or Dutch would be happy with that. I'm not too sure, but and then it'd just be Squid streams instead in the future. But I don't know. Depends. I mean, I can still be here and still do Squid extra stuff. That's no. I actually no. I take that, but I can still be here. I think even if I retire from staff, because Jake's still doing Squid extra stuff in the sooner or later for the new series that we're going to try out. So he's not staff. He's not friend anymore, but I think he might be still friend. I might be wrong with that, but he's still here in Swid extra doing stuff.
We could do coffee time with Dell. So I'll show myself out.
Maybe. No, come back. Come back. I'm not too bothered. Do you actually want to do that?
No.
Okay, because I can help you co-host. It's just me and you.
Yeah, no. I am way too antisocial for that.
I'll help you. If you're being serious about it, if I stop doing it, I'll be your co-host. How about that? If I stop, I stop streaming completely.
I'm not planning on doing it.
Okay, it's just more of an ongoing joke now. Yeah. What was the other ones? We have had coffee time with Dell. We've got something to do with Pol.
Crazy time with Matt.
Crazy time with Matt. Something to do with Pol. I can't remember. Someone mentioned in chat. Hang on, let me check. It was something Chef said it, I think. Let me get. How far can I go?
Credit line time with Chef.
Credit timeline with Chef. Hang on, it was here somewhere. Chef said it somewhere. Rotten juice time with Pol. Ooh, garbage juice. That swampy, malnourishing juice with your rubbish every week they pick up from your house. Oh god. Oh my god. So, what's everyone? If I may ask, for everyone in the chat, unless you're currently, or unless you get a new job, or currently still working the same employment, what's everyone doing this upcoming year for school or education in general? Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
There's a fly above me. What the Go away. Go away. No, I don't have any food. You're being arrested. What? Okay. Why am I being arrested? Kinda gives me the flashback to that one stream that we had with a bunch of like trolls. Do you remember that from that Maximilian dude? No, guys,
No.
no. Do you not remember the time this stream got raided?
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
do.
they're
Yeah,
accusing me
yeah.
of being a paedophile and whatnot, and I'm like, what? What's your evidence? That's kind
He
of
was
funny.
live. He was live the other day.
I'm surprised that the Switch channel hasn't got like any further attraction because I thought they'll still stay on to like insult us further, and it's like, cool beans, dude, cool beans. Anyway,
I-
so Joe's doing
I tell you what,
exams.
if story mode ever does get released, that might go big on like remember I think it was log.zip. Like we went on log.zip or something.
Oh god, damn,
Or some big YouTuber did a Dalek mod review.
jeez. Yeah. So
Ages ago.
So Joe's doing exams. Chris, Del,
Um,
what are you doing? You doing GCSEs?
yeah, doing GCSEs next year.
Good
I'm
luck.
doing triple science. It's all the sciences. So
Damn,
Oh,
nice.
Doing triple science.
Mhm.
I did double because I was.
I didn't have the choice. They made me do it.
Oof.
I'm doing German,
All
Nice.
the smart people in triple science and all the dumb people. in
history.
Hey,
Uh,
I took double science. Shut
No,
up.
I'm saying all the people who had like the gifted and talented were in triple science, and then everyone else was in BTech science.
Oh, I just had double science. There is BTEC science. Double science, you just have left science
Yeah,
to do.
BTech science was fun though, because you got to do like CS and shit.
Double science is pretty decent. You don't have to. I mean, for those who just didn't want to do that amount of fucking science, it's okay. GCSEs. Wow, what a long time ago that was. I feel like yesterday, to be honest, for me. I still remember that.
7 years.
Jesus.
yeah, and I'm taking history, computer
Nice.
science, and IT.
Nice. Good combo. Good combo.
Also, it was caveman films.
Oh, was it Caveman Films?
Mhm.
Shit. Oh yeah, he did. I remember
Yeah,
now. I watched that video a long time ago. I think
It's a
when I
VT
just
tag.
first started to get interested in Dalek mod. You know what's funny, right? I found the Dalek mod through the TARDIS mod. I was still a kid back. I was sort of a kid back then. I was like really immature. I was like, why can't I play more of the TARDIS? Not the TARDIS mod, the Doctor Who client mod. Sorry, the TARDIS mod's still pretty good. I just don't go in often anyway. It's still immature, yeah. I have like a mentality of a 7-year-old, even though I'm 18. Kind of sad.
I want to read the comments. This is
But I found the Dalek mod through the Doctor Who client mod. Because it was like a closed beta, so like you could only have access to it at one point. I got really annoyed the fact that I just couldn't play because I was like I'm trying to find like kind of like a nice community and game that I can just sink my teeth into. But then I was looking to do some more research and I was like, oh, I found the Dalek mod and I joined for a bit and then I left for a bit and then I came back and then I was just given stuff as soon as I joined. I was like, wow, damn, that's pretty cool. But then I later realized that's kind of corrupt. Like, damn, how sink your teeth into? Are you a cannibal? No, I'm a carnivore. Carnivore, man. I only eat meat that's not. Oh, actually, just no. Carnivores are just meat eaters. I'm not a cannibal. I don't eat humans. No, you're a circus. No, you are a waffle. Joe. Hi. Is Fallen Diamond in here? I don't know. I've got music, drama, give me science. Nice. Geography, I've heard. I've heard that geography in GCSE is not too bad, but A level is really shit. Oh, I'm sorry, Joe. You're a potato. You're a vegetable. You're a damn vegetable. Get back into your wheelchair. And don't say anything ever again.
Potato with a potato PC.
Hey, that works. You just got beaned. Music's pretty good. I did music for GCSE. I got distinction, or an A. Basically same thing. Played the trumpet back then. That was pretty fun. Although I want to learn. Oh, is it crap? I mean, I've heard that geography in general is just a fake subject. It's like a combination of like science, maths, ICT, English, and a bunch of other stuff. Well, that's what my friend from A levels said, because that's just basically what it was. Yeah, I used to play the trumpet back in the day. Those were good times. I want to play the guitar now. I like jazz, but I don't like playing jazz or anything to do with a trumpet. But the guitar is pretty cool. Been listening to a lot of Led Zeppelin. Really good band. Really good rock band. If you want to get into rock, Led Zeppelin's pretty good.
I like AC/DC.
They're pretty good. I don't understand how he even got I think his name's Angus something. He can't sing anymore now. I think he's like officially retired as the main singer of I can hear that fly right next to my back. What the hell? But yeah, Angus Young. I think his name's Angus Young. He is pretty good. He can't sing anymore because I think the way, because you know how he screams like over like really high pitch, but like it still doesn't sound like a girl. You know how he sings, right? Like Thunderstruck. Yeah, he can't do that anymore
Oh, yeah.
now. He can't do it anymore now. I think he's old as well. Led Zeppelin. I really want I wasn't. I've only got to Nick Mason, but I want to see them live, but I can't now because I think the band broke up. Like, I think Robert Plant and I see the fly. Come back here, you look. I've got a badminton racket. Hang on. Where did you go? Where did you? Oh, I hit it. Oh shit! Where did it go? Wait. Oh, it's there. It's by the keyboard. I mean, my other keyboard. Hang on. Let me go grab some tissue and just pick it up. You little. Say hello to the toilet. Your new friend. Hang on, I'll be right back. Let me just throw this away. Down the toilet you go, my friend. Right back. Okay. Yeah, Led Zeppelin's pretty good. Let's see, what other music things I've been listening to recently? A little bit of Rich Brian, some Joji, some 88 Rising stuff, basically Asian Coachella. Someone quoted them all. Pretty good stuff. I haven't actually downloaded or listened to any lo-fi music recently, which is a bit of a shame because lo-fi is pretty good. I want to look at what Haz is doing. So he's doing music, it's pretty good. Drama's pretty fun. Computer science, yes. Make sure you do A level, not BTEC. BTEC can be very frustrating. Media has fun, and geography is just boring in general. God. I did history. That was actually quite interesting, but I was never really good at it. But then I managed to pull off getting 2 A's in my exams. So I don't know how I managed to do that, but I had a really good teacher, to be fair. Like, she's one of the teachers that she's strict, but she's really good and she knows what she's doing. Like, she like, you think a lot of teachers mark either really badly or too harshly. She marks it as it is. Like, as if, but no, but the thing is, the more feedback you get, the more you can improve if a teacher does that. So, her methods of marking, or just her doing her job in general, is just what makes her the head of department. And she never stutters on her information. She just like that. Never, not even a single word. She just can't remember. She's just like basically a dictionary for history.
My English teacher was like that, but with English.
Oh, I've had
She was honestly brilliant. Like you've got some English teachers which are funny because English is a boring subject.
And they make
You
it.
got really charismatic ones. But this one like starts off strict, but then like loosens up as you get to know the form and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
And like by the end of it, she was a blast. Like she was really fun to be with, but she would still teach you, and she would still teach you very well.
Yeah, that's.
Like you would actually learn. She's a teacher you can actually learn from.
I actually became really good friends with my English teacher. We actually met up the other day and had a coffee.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we had
I have-
we had a nice little catch.
Do you remember that story about my music teacher, Roman?
Huh?
Remember that story about my music teacher a long time ago?
I remember one
Sixth
teach.
former.
Is it the one? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, the one that had the thing with the thing?
Yeah, the thing with the thing,
Oh.
and then did the thing,
And
got the
then
thing.
and then got in trouble with it about the thing. Oh.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do. Yeah, we don't want to bring that up here. We really don't want to bring that up here. So that would be a very bad idea. Anyway, I'm just gonna see all these items. Some exabytes trying to mention something about the Kira items. I don't want to talk about it at the moment. I really
Joe.
don't.
This is so much nostalgia for me right now.
What's left? AFK on top, so I can finish this up. English cliches. Alright, I'll just wrap this up with these two last things I'm gonna say. I had these two teachers. So originally I was in set 4. Then for some reason I did really bad in the mock, and they just basically shoved me to the lowest set possible. They were saying it's basically set 4, but like it's just you guys. But then I was like, no, you're just being very patronizing by just shoving us here, because we clearly can pass, but you're just being dicks about it. So I went to have I was having my form tutor as my teacher, but then like she decided to like yeet me out of the group, so I'm no longer there. And then I was in this group, bunch of friends of mine, and then I had these two teachers, right? So one of them had she's like also deputy head now as well, which is kind of like, okay, right. And then she had the most annoying high pitched voice that would always alternate like throughout her speech. She had like this really weird like high pitched voice pattern. So like when she was teaching for one of the days in a week, it would be unbearable. And when she gets angry, she tries to be angry, but she just can't. Like she can't sound like it. So then it just falls flat short.
It's sort of like when she's angry, it's like, shut up, miss.
Yeah, she's just shouting, and it's just like, yeah, we're cool, really good. And we had this one Welsh. I think she's Welsh. No, she was. No, she was from not Welsh. She's from
Oh,
Liverpool. She was from Liverpool. I don't know where Welsh come from. She was Liverpool. She was a Liverpudlian. Is that what they're called?
Yeah, ugly.
So she had the accent and everything. But since I was sitting at the front of the desk, she would always stare at me and had the most creepiest smile. She never got angry. And when she tried to get angry, she's always smiling. And everything her hair was red, her clothes were red, her lipstick was red, everything was red about her. But then she just smiled, and it really put me off from studying. It's just like, God. My nitpick was given training teachers. Oh, God, that's bad. What's your best tip for GCSE? Study.
Yeah.
Study and take your time with revision. Plan it out. Actually, now I didn't do this. I was trying to.
Do a little bit a day.
Do a little bit a day. Do as much as you
all
can,
at once.
but don't cram it. Cram revision doesn't work. It's very bad. As
Yeah.
someone who did a GCSEs and passed, but wanted to do better, cram revision is not the best way to do it.
No.
An hour a day doesn't really hurt in the long term of things. You just improve better. 1 hour a day. Make some flashcard notes. Do some reading, basically reciting it, speaking out loud.
Social life as well.
Yeah, and try to keep up your. So I know someone who got basically A stars or 9s in all of her GCSEs, and had a really good social life. I would always see her on her stories. She'd be out drinking with her friends and having a good time. I'm like, how the fuck does she do that? And good grades. She just managed her time carefully. So manage your time carefully, balance it out, do some exercise. You don't have to go hit the gym, do some bodybuilding. Just do some cardio. Do some cardio. Just go for a walk. Yeah, just even go for a walk. Go for a walk for the park. Go grab a friend. And if you want if you want to be extra, do some recite your notes on whilst you're walking or something, or just discuss it. Don't like say, remember the carbon cycle for chemistry or whatever it's called. Just talk about it. See things, as a common interest. Oh, I don't get this, and so forth and so forth. Could you explain? Something like that. But don't try not to stress. Drink a lot of water. Eat healthily. If you're not a fan of vegetables,
Look after yourself.
yeah.
If you look after yourself, then it will make it a lot easier.
Yeah.
And
Your
I would say
mentality
as
will be
well,
good.
if you have multiple choice exams, instead of thinking about what the right answer is, think about what is definitely wrong and completely eliminate it from
Process
the
of elimination. Good tactic.
Yeah.
Very good tactic for exams.
So if you're unsure, think right. That's definitely wrong. That's definitely wrong. So it's give between those two, and then that gives you an idea. It helps. It really, really does help. But hardly anyone does it.
With the 8 to
Because
10
they
hours of
think, I
sleep,
need to get it right, I need to get it right. They focus on the right answer, trying to think and think and think, and they strain and think it, instead of thinking, right, that's wrong, chuck that away. That's wrong, chuck that away. That's wrong, chuck that away. It's that one.
try to get 8 hours sleep, not 10 hours, no more than 8, because achieving more than 8 is really hard. Achieving 8 is for a lot of people is very hard because due to time. Let's say you come back home or you come back from a club or something, like extracurricular activities. Come back home, let's say like 4 o'clock, 4 or 5 o'clock. Then you're tired.
Before, yeah.
You want to get changed. You want to sit down for a bit, watch some TV, play some games on your console, your PC, talk to your parents, and then you go and have dinner around about 6 or 7ish, and then you go shower afterwards if that's your thing. Then you study for a couple hours, you revise, and then you go to sleep. Or afterwards, if you're done revising, you can go back playing games or just read a book or something, or just sit down with your parents and watch some TV. Getting 8 hours can be achievable, but getting more than that seems to me. I mean, it's a dream, right? Getting more than 8 hours is pretty nice.
It's not
but,
realistic.
It's not realistic, but as long as you're getting 7 hours, I mean, even a doctor. I went to my GP recently, and I said I had to check on my mentality recently because it's not been too well. And he said that he told me how much hours you get sleep, and I'm like get about 7 hours roughly, and then he said okay, you are getting enough sleep because an hour doesn't really make a difference when it comes to around 8 hours of sleeping. 7 or 8 is still pretty good, or just 7. Um, but get enough sleep. Make sure you're feeling you're not feeling tired when you wake up basically, or you're feeling too tired or too sleepy or whatever.
Oh, damn it.
Although I've been picking a very bad habit at the moment. I've been sleeping very late and waking up late, so I'm like
Yeah, same.
I've been feeling tired. I'm not feeling awake when I'm waking up in the morning. If you're thinking things to like taking stuff that helps you sleep, or like that's good, like drinking some nice calming tea, that's okay. But in the morning, let's say drinking lots of coffee, especially when you're young, it's not really good. You shouldn't be drinking loads of coffee when you're young. It's the same thing with drinking. You shouldn't be drinking too much because you're still growing. Your body's still improving itself, and it's not ready yet to withstand loads of chemicals. What is the Winston Churchill sleep cycle? I've never heard it before. Actually, it does sound a bit familiar, but I don't think I've heard it before. Do explain.
Well, he hardly slept.
Really? Is that just that it?
Yeah, he didn't sleep. Like he would be up like all night constantly.
I mean, to be fair, was it throughout his whole life, or was it during like when he was Prime Minister in World War Two?
I think it was mainly during World War II. To be fair, if you were in charge of an entire country,
You wouldn't want to sleep as much. You wouldn't be awake as possible. Stand by. Yeah, stand by.
Theresa May at the end of her reign. Jesus Christ, that must have been no sleep at all.
Theresa May thinking of a wheat field.
Oh god.
I can't believe she said that.
What's the most thought thing you've done? I
Yeah.
once ran through a field of wheat. Yeah, like,
That's such a British thing to say. To be fair, no other than Theresa May would say that. It's a small thing about politics. We shouldn't really be saying it, but I hope Bojo does well. He seems like he's got the energy for it. But other than that, that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say now. We
I feel
don't
it's
sleep
like
all night. 2 hours tonight. To be fair, the guy was chain smoking cigars every day and drinking like a brandy or like champagne, like for lunch and dinner and whatnot, pretty much every day. Like damn, or something like that. He had a very weird diet. I mean, to be fair, he was a big man. But for someone who had chain smoke, he lived a long life actually. Well, how old is he when he died?
Okay, Google.
Al-
How old was Winston Churchill when he died?
Winston Churchill was 90 years old when he died in
90 years old and smoking cigars every day. Fucking hell. Probably that is the way to live longer. Smoke cigars. God. To be
Imagine if
fair,
he didn't.
I think
he
he would
didn't.
just die of cholesterol. He'd die of like high diabetes or something like high blood pressure by the time he was finished with office. I mean, there was this.
Never got to
I
finish
saw this
office.
video. Sorry, Dale. What were you saying?
No, you go. You
Okay.
go.
I saw this video on YouTube a while ago about this Cuban guy who served in the U.S. military, and he was living to like late 90s, and since he was like, well, not as long as he could remember, he was smoking cigars, and he was doing well for himself, and he was still driving and shit. Like, damn, a war veteran still kicking ass, while still functioning well and smoking cigars even. So there might be something with cigars that could prolong your life. I'm not trying to encourage smoking. It's not very good for you. But that's something to consider. He didn't like he didn't he didn't die. I think he's still alive to this day.
Who?
That Cuban war veteran. That video was made like 3 years ago, I think. I'm not too sure. But have you? Now I don't mean to put you off, Rhino, because I know obviously you're trying to get off smoking. But you have you heard the news about the vaping situation with like people like dying and whatnot?
Yeah, I know exactly what it is. Okay, so EU law states that any food product
Yeah.
has to have all of the ingredients listed. It's
Uh-huh.
law. They can't not do it.
Okay.
Vape counts as a food product because it's ingested through the mouth.
Fair enough.
Yep. So I've got my vape bottle with me. Ingredients: vegetable glycerin, basically natural sugars derived from vegetable. Propylene glycol, that is a kind of thickener.
Okay. Yeah.
Grape freeze flavorings. That's it. May contain traces of nuts. That's it.
So yeah.
I buy my vape from a proper vape shop. I buy proper products. People that have majority of people that have had issues were people who bought off the market vape juices, homemade vape juices, ones that weren't properly tested and, are 100% legally safe. That's where people have been making up because people want to be cheap. It's like with like the vapes exploding.
You
Just
buy
because
cheap
people
vapes
bought them
online.
market that are probably off the back of a lorry.
Yeah.
You buy it from a verified shop with a verified brand, you know it's going to be safe because they have to be tested for stuff. They have to make sure that the products. And yes, obviously there isn't any long term. We can't say if it's healthy or long term because smoking's been around for centuries. Vaping's only been around for like the last 10 years. So no one knows long term effects because we can't.
No.
But I've myself, considering I was now in a vape, I think I've been on for just over 2 months. I already feel healthier. I'm not coughing up in the mornings anymore. Because when I was smoking, I was coughing up some really nasty stuff that my lungs had expelled.
God.
Really nice. I was like like phlegm.
Yeah, but worse.
I was coughing up that, but it was brown and.
Ugh.
I was basically coughing up tar and other
Jeez.
stuff.
You would only really have
I-
brown phlegm if, just say, if you like been eating crisps and junk food for a while and not drinking water. I don't know what the word for it is in English. It's like
Smoke as well,
deformation or
then it
something.
really does. If you smoke as well, then obviously your lungs clean themselves. So yeah, and I feel so much healthier. I don't even.
That's good.
I had a cigarette the other day, and it was vile. Like I'll have one every so often, just to remind me not to go back.
Jeez. Jack Nicholson's
To be
axe
honest,
from The
though,
Shining.
vaping isn't too good either.
No, I'm not saying. I'm not
But
saying.
it's a good alternative than smoking cigarettes. Really chat. Jack Nicholson's axe from The Shining is literally up for auction. Nice. Here's Johnny. Glycol is an antifreeze. Antifreeze is toxic. Propylene is less toxic than ethanol glycol, which is what it's antifreeze. I see. Man. Right, I think I'll call the stream off for today. I think that'll be all for tonight. Right, take care, everyone. Bye bye. Make sure to leave your comments for the Q&A. Any questions you have, genuine good questions, can be funny. Leave them in the video when it's finished uploading, or in the previous. Just find a video of Tea Time Ramen. We will look into it and we'll make a video. Take care. Bye bye.
But